about the picture that you can see, that of I think beautiful mermaid. I think making a painting each time is a process, right? At least if it's a good picture. Sometimes if the process is not right, the creative flow doesn't really work, then the picture gets bad. But this one, I have this thing about my painting that I want to find true beauty, right? Plato has this idea. Socrates says in the book of Plato that truth, goodness, and beauty are like one, right? So I thought, well, instead of just enlightening everything, the project of my painting is to find beauty. And then I've been thinking a lot about what is beauty really, right? And there are different answers to that, but one of the answers is there's a beauty of the woman, right? The beauty of the woman, and it's something that has inspired and poets and artists for since the dawn of man, right? The beauty of woman, and looking at that beauty of woman, having this idea, I thought, well, I'm going to find that. And then I tried to find it in different motives, but I just realized that the usual classic motive of a beautiful woman is this woman lying on a couch and with grapes in her mouth and people ogling over her, and it just seemed a little overdone in a sense. It's like a metaphor that's kind of been used too much. It gets barren in a sense. So I wanted to go somewhere else, and I thought, after thinking a long time, I thought, well, there's one place that has a bit of poetry to it, and also still has this beauty of woman, and that's the mermaid, right? The mermaid. It's a beautiful mythological creature. And since I'm still not that good at painting, to be honest, I can paint, but I'm not a truly seasoned painter yet. So I'm trying to do my best. So what I was really experimenting in that painting was how to make shadows. There's a lot of things going on with shadows in the art community, painting community, and I tried to use both ground color that you can see in the yellow, and then also small shadows of darker color on that. It's a method you can use in painting. I think it turned out pretty beautiful. To be honest, I'm still so much in my beginning, so the quality of the canvas is not so good. So you have to deal with that. It's a beautiful painting. It's gonna probably, if I'm going to turn into a international famous artist, it's gonna probably be worth millions and millions of dollars. Probably not. But anyway, I think you should buy it just because it's beautiful. At least that's what I've been trying. If you want this painting, it's because you share my passion for beauty in a mythological creation. So that was the idea behind the picture. I hope that this gave you a bit more in how and why about this specific piece of art. All right, peace.